Good afternoon. Today is Thursday, May 7th, and I want to cover a few things to expect coming up in this last week of class. Really, we're in the home stretch. We've got this week and all of next week, plus the final, and we'll be done. So first thing, we've got two more pre-flights remaining. One is due at the end of today, 16:30 today, and that's looking at the center of gravity analysis. And it should have caused you to reflect a little bit on your center of gravity that your group chose and helped me to understand why you chose that center of gravity. And is it really going to make a difference in changing the problematic conditions to the desired conditions if you choose to target that center of gravity? Equally important is your ability to protect your own center of gravity. Why did you choose what you chose? On Monday, we've got the final pre-flight due. That'll be a due again at 16:30, and that pre-flight is going to be addressing your lines of effort. And I've asked you to consider what line of effort is going to be the most effective line of effort in addressing your national security problem or transforming those problem conditions to your desired condition to achieve that national security objectives and military objectives you've articulated. So really two more pre-flights to accomplish, and that's it. On Wednesday, if you will, next week, that's kind of a down day. There's nothing going on in class. We are not introducing new material. You have been given that time to work as a group. I know it's hard to coordinate as a group and it takes some extra effort in the online environment. So as such, we've given you that time to make sure that you are tight and organized as a group to put the polishing final touches on your briefing, which is going to be due on Friday. On a related note, on Tuesday of next week, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week, I am going to offer some time for me to be available, 2-hour blocks, each day, where I'll be available to answer questions and help you guys unpack any unclear items. I know we haven't had any live face-to-face time, and I want to open up that opportunity for each of you, individually or as groups, but I will be available during those time blocks if you want to work with me and schedule some time. You don't even have to schedule, I'll just be on there. So again, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week, I will be available to help you guys out in preparation for Friday when you turn into me, one person on your team will turn into me your final copy of your briefing. In addition, each member of your team, to include yourself, will provide a feedback form on everybody's participation. I'll provide that instructions and give that detailed directions on the Teams page. Okay, last thing, after Friday of next week, we do have our final exam coming. So that is going to be on Tuesday, 2 weeks from last Tuesday, lesson 39, we have our final exam, and that is going to be a comprehensive final. I'll provide more details as the date approaches, but don't get complacent. Don't get bogged down in the fact that it's kind of loose and we haven't really done a lot of new material in class. Your briefing should be your focus in the short term, but as you have time, make sure you're looking at the previous iterations of notes and applying what we've talked about in class up to this point to the operational design process, to a national security issue, how the Air Force has contributed, the Navy, the Marines, the Army, what different strengths they bring, what strategists you leveraged as you developed your solution to the combatant command problem you've chosen. So make sure we're trying to integrate and apply all the knowledge that we've accrued between our first 25 lessons, which were face-to-face, and these last 13 or 14 lessons where we've been in the online environment. So that's all I have for now. It's only a 4-minute update here, but I will be available if you need anything. Chat me. I'm always available. I respond as quickly as I can. I look forward to catching up with you guys next semester when we get back to Fairchild, hopefully. All my best in the short term. 2 more pre-flights, down day. Final exams or final briefings are due next Friday, followed by Tuesday. There's going to be the final exam on Blackboard. Look forward to fielding your questions. All my best.